either even on bases or just one base behind a Zerg as Protoss, if you just sit back and defend, that's fine, and you just go for the late game army. Well, it's, I mean, you know, some people would say it's not fine, but in my opinion, it's not necessarily bad. But he just sat on 2 bases with no scouting, no harassment, no aggressive moves, no knowledge of what the Zerg was doing. For all he knew, DragOn could have taken every single base on the map, you know, and he wouldn't have scouted it. He would have no idea. And that's, well, I guess that's almost what happened, because DragOn has now taken his entire half of the map. Of course, due to the symmetry of the map, the bases are actually split diagonally across the map. But yeah, White, I mean, he's getting a healthier sized army now. Only 2 High Templars still. He's still got a bit of extra money, but is finally spending it somewhat. He's at 162 food. Wow, he's actually behind DragOn, who's at 170. And banking a little bit of money, but he will get his Hive Tech up pretty soon. I see a Defiler Mount, any Ultra Cavern in sight. There is the Ultra Cavern. That will spend his money quite quickly. So, I guess White is going to go for the top left base. I heard something building. I thought it was a... It's not a Nexus. There's a probe now going up to the Nexus. He has plenty of money for it. He's a supply capped once again. He looks like he's at 1-1 right now. Yep, he is at 1-1 against 1-1 for DragOn. Well, it's actually 1-1-1. He has 1 carapace, 1 range attack, and 1 melee attack. Which is interesting since he does have the triple evos, right? Oh wait, no, it's only double evo there. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I saw 3 evolution chambers. So, some spores and Sunkens going down here at the 6. But he has a very, very nice lurker field. Look at this, splitting the map perfectly. Just keeping this lurker field on the high ground. Very, very difficult for Protoss to break. I mean, lurker fields already by themselves are very, very strong. But now, since with the high ground advantage, it's just so impossible for the Protoss to break. However, in a split map situation, it is generally good for the Protoss. Since, as I said, Zerg wants to be a little bit ahead on bases, since the Protoss army is more cost efficient. And some Lings running in here. I assume they have the Adrenal Glands upgrade. Actually, well, no, it looks like they don't just yet. Is he getting it? Actually, I can't. Do they have Adrenal Glands? Yeah, maybe they do. Anyway, he's gonna force all the cannons to cancel. Yeah, it looks like he right-clicked on the Nexus. I think it's gonna be close. Is he gonna take it down? It looks like he will. It's gonna be so close. Oh my god, 12 HP left on the Nexus. Oh man. That was ridiculously close. White probably breathing a sigh of relief right there. However, you know, a random Ling could easily just take that out, although it looks like he's going to block that from happening. But he actually needs to just surround this with layers and layers of buildings. Just staggered so Lings can't run in and kill it. It's actually a pity you can't use shield batteries on buildings. That'd be quite cool. You just build 5 shield batteries and recharge all its shields. Anyway, it looks like, whoa! That's a lot of probes, and I think this is going to be a probe party in a second. Let me try and catch that when the probes, in fact, do mine that out. Looks like a Greater Spire is on the way, and we have a drop in the main, but I want to see the probe party. I want to see the probe party. How many probes are there? I actually don't know. Ah, it's only 4. Okay, that sucked. That was terrible. Why was I even looking at that? I don't know. So, it looks like it's a pure Zergling drop. And gonna get 3 gateways, a bunch of pylons. Although it looks like still plenty of supply for White. And, I mean, so this is gonna get cleaned up, but Lings are so cheap that it's definitely effective. And here comes Zerglings. Why are there 2 Templar here? I have no idea. What are you guys doing? And more importantly, why are you not dead? If those Lings were actually like moved here instead of here, those Templars would have been done for, but no. And looks like a ton of cannons being thrown down to defend this. Still so vulnerable though. And here's the swarm, the Zerg swarm pouring across the map. Look at that mini map. Look at all the blue. Look at all the blue. So many units. We need some epic storms. We need epic storms, man. We have some decent storms. Storm everything. We need more storms. Storm everything. So many units coming in here. Not enough Side Storms. He has another Side Storm. Use it. Stormu! Stormu! Storm everything. Yes, there we go. We have one more Storm. One more Storm. Oh my god, you need to actually use Side Storms, man. High Templars, they're not just there for looks. You need to use the spells. He has one more Storm and he missed. He misses the last Storm. He's actually at 2k, 2k. Needs to go macro mode here. DragOn also, well, he's spinning his gas quite nicely. Are there any ultras coming? Oh my god, look at this. Go install on Zerg style. Look at the stream of blue. Let me actually just, oh, well, no, we're just going to watch the ultras right now because ultras are quite cool. They do have their carapace boost already. 4-2 upgrades here. Cracklings coming in from behind. A lot of Templars here, but wow, they actually have a lot of energy. They're actually not just spawned from the gateways. I don't know why he had a bunch of high energy Templars in the back, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If you can storm those, you can get a lot of lurkers there. Gonna get all of the probes killed by storm and lurker fire in tandem. That is a bad time to be a probe. GG from White. DragOn goes on to the winners match of the group. With, well, exciting at the end there. Some passive play into one overwhelming attack.